All right. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Very Really Good. This is episode 112. I'm tired. It's 12:30, but I'm exhausted. But I'm here. All right? I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. All right? You're trying to get rid of me every time you open this podcast. You're like, "Oh, come on, today's the day. Today's the day that he's finally going to leave us. He's finally going to leave us alone." But nope, not going to happen. Not going to happen. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. Fuck, it's okay, actually, here's what's up. Here's the fucking real thing that's going on. The thing I got from Rode, they sent me a bunch of things, and one of this thing that they sent me is called a Procaster, okay? And it's a game changer. All right, guys, the podcast is going to be so good from now on. It's insane. Because listen, bruh, isn't that crazy? I can just do that now. All I got to do is press a button. I got sound effects. This podcast, it's game over for you. Okay. And I'm sure I'm going to go overkill with these for the first few episodes that I have it because I'm so excited, but it's all good. Okay. And that's fine. I don't need to make jokes anymore. I can just be like, "Hey guys," bruh, and I'm good. All right. It's great, and I don't even need your guys' laughter because I can just do this. All right. Thank you. Thanks. You guys thought that was funny? All right. That's yeah. So this is going to be a good time. So yeah, this is episode 112. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the podcast, this is me when I talk for an hour and we shoot the shit. We talk about stuff that's funny or not funny or annoying, and we just it's chill, man. It's a chill time, and I appreciate you listening, man. It's a good time. Guys, for those who know me and what's listening to the podcast, I finally got my car back. Thank you. I know. Thank you. Finally got my car back. And it feels great. You know, I was in a little accident and fucking front bumper came right off. Came right off, said see ya. But it's back now and it's better than ever and I feel happy and it's great. I didn't think I'd miss the car that much, but I did. So that's pretty much the most exciting thing that's been going on in my life. Got my car back. It's the same. It's the same, which is good. It'd be weird if they brought it back and it was like just like a kind of a different shade of blue, and I'm like, is this actually my car? And they'd be like, yeah, totally. For sure it is. And I'm like, why are you saying it like that? It sounds like you're lying. This isn't my car. Because that's how I always feel when I drop Kiwi off to get a haircut. Because with that, and then when I pick him up, he looks like a completely different dog. Obviously, because all of his hair is gone. So there's a part of my brain that's like, is this my dog? Is this actually they could have just swapped him out. I could have gone through, I don't know, 10 different Kiwis. They just keep swapping it out for another different short-haired Maltipoo. I don't know. Could they do that? Maybe they have an endless amount of Maltipoos. Just at the ready. Also, hey, I got a Maltipoo right here for you. You guys are going to hate this podcast now. But also, guys, how about we do this, all right? So I have 3 open spaces that I can do for my sound effects, okay? Well, realistically, I could do 1, 2, 3. I could do 9 more. No. 8. What's 8 plus 3? 11. I could do 11 more sound effects if I really want, okay? So can you guys comment and let me know what sound effects you guys want me to add? And I'll add them, okay? Because there's a lot of potential here. And the potential is limitless, all right? I could just do that. One of the sound effects could be the audio from the movie Limitless starring Bradley Cooper. And then every episode is just the audio of Limitless starring Bradley Cooper. Dude, I used to watch that movie so much when it came out. I don't know why I thought it was so cool. And I don't even know what the conflict is in it. He gets really good at stuff, and then the drug is bad for you. But I thought that movie was so cool. It's like, dude, if we use all of our brain, we could fucking do anything. What's that other movie like that with Scarlett Johansson? When she was like, use 100% of her brain and she could like turn into like a computer or some shit. That movie was fucked. I mean, I kind of just gave away the ending, but I mean, don't watch it anyway. It wasn't that good. Lucy, I think that's what it was called. I Love Lucy. Yep, I was right. Movie guy, movie buff, here with the facts. What have I been up to, man? Uploaded episode video on Saturday. YouTube said it's the worst out of my last 10 videos. It's performing the worst, but I expected that because it's the episode series and you can only really watch it if you watch the first 3. So there's a lot of barriers to cross before you can actually watch that video, but I get it. I had a good time and I just want to finish that. And it's just so nice to not script a video, man, for a week because I'm scripting one right now and I just can't fucking get it done, dude. I cannot fucking just power through it. I don't know why. It's like a great topic and I have a lot to say about it, but like once I start going, I'm just like, oh, I'm not funny. This is stupid. I write like one sentence, and then I'm just like, all right, I gotta chill, watch a YouTube video or something. It's just like, I don't know. I'll get it done. I want to get it done today. I will get it done today. All right. I just gotta edit this podcast, and then I'll script it tonight. I don't know. It's busy, man. A lot of work, but it's my job. It's my job. I went golfing with a dude. I went golfing last week with a guy. With my buddy Braden, and we got paired up with these other 2 guys. Really, really fucking nice guys. But the one guy, he looked exactly like Connor from Detroit Become Human. And his voice even sounded like him a bit because I feel like the way his face was, like, it was shaped just like Connor's. So I guess when the voice comes out, it must sound like him. Because he looks like him, right? So the whole time I wanted to tell him that. And did I have to fight the urge to get down on one knee and propose to him? Yeah, all day. All day I wanted to pop the question. Because he's a handsome guy. And everyone was simping over Connor when I did the playthrough on my Twitch, all right? But yeah, I was the whole time I was like, do I tell him that you look like a... Yo, dude, I gotta tell you something. I played this game on my Twitch called Detroit Become Human. It's about a robot. There's a guy named Connor in it. And everyone when I was Twitch streaming, because I'm a YouTuber, when I was Twitch streaming, people thought that Connor was attractive and stuff. And that was kind of like the running joke in the stream. And you look like him. Like, what would he say? He'd be like, okay, man, well, I'm just going to go home. I know we're only on the 3rd hole, but I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home now. But good for him. If you're listening, dude, you look like the guy from the video game. Fuck, what should we get into? You know what? Should we fucking just hop right into it? I'm going to do another tier list, all right? Fuck it. Another tier list. And you know what we're going to be doing? I'm going to be ranking my own videos, okay? So I feel like this will be a good time, all right? Because I have a lot of opinions on my own videos, and this is kind of made me realize that I've made a lot of fucking videos. Like, it's insane. Like, holy shit, I've made so many fucking videos over the last 2 years, and I'm proud of myself, man. This is cool. But we're gonna rank them, all right? We're gonna do a tier list of them. And that's that. So here, without further ado, let's do the tier list. All right. Okay, so first up we got the 22 convention video. I think that's A tier. I think that's a pretty good video. That was a pretty fun one to make because that thing was just... insane. That guy was a fucking lunatic. And yeah, there's some good bits in there. I think that's it's not. I'm leaving S tier for the ones that I am like I think about all the time, being like that was a good video. I really like that one. It's super funny. So okay, the Justin Bieber one, I'm gonna put that in. I don't know. I'll probably do D tier. I don't like that one that much. Partially because that whole experience of me uploading the Justin Bieber video, it was like I scripted it, filmed it, I was like done editing it almost. And then Danny was like, I'm making a video about Justin Bieber, and I was like, fuck. Okay. Well, I guess we make video about the same thing on the same week. It's all good. It's rare that happens. And then when I went to upload my video like 2 hours before, fucking I'm Alex uploaded a video about Justin Bieber, and I was like, God fucking damn it, dude. So I just look at that being like, it wasn't a good idea because so many other people did it, but I don't know. So D tier for Justin, okay? Now the Hype House video. I'm going to put that in S tier, okay? I'm really proud of that video. I spent a lot of time on it. It was like just when it was starting and nobody really knew about it. Well, they did, but like, you know what I mean? And I feel like I made some good points in that one and had some great bits. Like that, the MTV Cribs bit I had in that one. Great. I love that one. Okay, fuck. This next one. My subscribers pick my tattoo. I'm going to put that in D tier, okay? The video didn't do so well. And that's fine. Whatever. I feel like it was very different from my other videos. And I mean, you know what? No, I'm put C because I was proud of how I edited that one. But I don't know why. I don't know. I thought everyone was going to really watch that. I thought that video was going to like fucking pop off. I thought that video was going to get like 5 million views, but it didn't. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, next one we got Too Cool for Christmas / A Very Cool Christmas. That's a fucking S tier one, dude. That video slaps, bro. I love that video. Because that movie's so insane. And Play the Real Santa Baby. Play the Real Santa Baby. I love that. I had so much fun editing that sketch. So we got to put that one in. That's an S tier video. Okay, Twisted Pair. That's A tier. That was one where I was like, I thought it was going to do a lot better as well, but it didn't. Like it took so long to get up to where my other videos get. I don't know, but I really like that one. Rewatching it recently, I'm like, I could have done this a lot better. I think I kind of phoned it in a bit, but it's all good, man. You learn, you live and you learn, and it's all good. It's all good, dude. Holy shit, there's so many fucking videos left. I probably won't do all of them, because this might take a long time, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, next is explaining my tattoos. I don't know. That's D tier. That's kind of boring. I'll let you know. I just did my commentary videos basically. Like the first one I started with was the pointless Twitter threads video that I did, because videos before that I don't really count as real. they don't exist. Okay, this one is the absurdity of BuzzFeed quizzes. This one is A tier, okay? This was like the second like commentary video I did, basically. Or like the third or fourth. And it was a lot of fun, man. I look at that time with so much like nostalgia when I was like first started making commentary. Because I was like, oh, there's so many topics. I can talk about anything in the world. And now I'm like, now there's nothing to talk about. Great. But that's a good video. I like that one. Pointless Twitter threads. Okay. Let's do B tier, okay? Because it's a very bad video. It's not in focus. The whole video is out of focus. I don't know why I didn't realize that, or I didn't just refilm it. But the whole thing was out of focus. But this is the video that kind of like gave me an audience. It got like 600,000 views in like 2 days, which was the most I've ever gotten on any video ever. So I don't know. So I would put it in S tier because it is kind of the reason that I'm what I am doing today. But it gets down it not it gets knocked down a few levels because it's out of focus and not funny. Okay, next up we got Internet's Most Obvious Lies. First one of the people lying on the internet series. That's got to go in S tier because that's a good series. I gotta do another one of those, and those videos always do really well. So that's S tier for sure. The most recent episode one. Sure. Okay, this will represent all the episode ones. So you know what? A tier. Next up we got and then we got the Goat Story. Goat Story, that's S tier. Even though it got copyright claimed by those fucking bastards. Hopefully they're not listening, or else they're gonna copyright claim this one. Only we're allowed to call us bastards. But that's a good one. Ghost Story is a good one. Fucking. Okay, then we got Sebastian Balls, the second one about him joining the army. That's S tier. I was expecting for me to put all my videos in S tier, so this is good that I have some variety. Okay, Russell Hartley, that's S. Actually, you know what? I'll put that in A tier. Well, no, I'll do S tier. Sorry, because that also is a reason that I have. We got a lot of new followers for the podcast channel. Okay. Fuck, there's so many. The Magician one, S tier. I had so much fun doing that one. Mansers, let's do Mansers. We'll skip some of these videos because this would literally take an hour if I did all of them. Mansers video. That's A tier. That's a classic one. I need to put one in D tier. One that is not good. Okay, let's do Uh-Oh. Uh-Oh's going in D tier. Because my fucking hair in that video is god awful. My hair looks so bad in that video. It's all greasy and shit. And like emo swoop. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's D tier. Roasting old photos of myself. We'll do C tier because that video isn't that entertaining. All right, Bestie Picks Bay. That's S, dude. That's S tier video. All the whole series of Bestie Picks Bay is going in S. All right, because those videos were fucking so fun. Man, I've made so many fucking videos, dude. It's insane. I'm just trying to place ones that like encompass other ones, so we don't have to do all of them. Okay, the E-Boy videos. Those are S tier. All right, because those also help me out a lot. Okay. The B tier is looking a little lonely, so let's put some in there. How about the Box Boy videos? We'll put those in B. And the alcohol one, we'll put that in B. Okay, but you know what? I'm gonna put the video I made about subliminals. I'm putting that in S. All right. I don't know why, but that video was so fun to make, and I'm so proud of that video. And I always think back on it, I'm like, I did good. I did a good job on that one. That was pretty funny. So that's going in S. All right. I don't even know how that video performed well or not, but I was just really proud of it. Instagram Magicians, that's gonna go in C. All right, because that video, the background is gross looking. My microphone wasn't really plugged in, so I had to use the camera audio, like camera microphone, which wasn't good. So that's going down there. Fake Deep, that's S tier. Okay, dude, I might call it that. That's a pretty good list. But I'll leave this link in the description so you guys can make your own tier list of my videos if you want, and then you can show me yours. All right, cool. All right, I think it's time for let's take a trip to the Curtis Corner. I think it's that time, so I'm gonna play our jingle. Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. It's Curtis Corner. Curtis Corner time. I just gotta press a button and it's there now. That's crazy. Hello, Jacob.
Hello. Can I get a fart noise?
Oh, you want a fart noise?
Yeah, can I get a fart intro? Nice. Ooh, I like that.
Just the whole time.
I like that it's the same one.
Yeah,
such a consistent
I definitely gotta get some variety in the farts for sure.
I think it needs like a wet one.
Yeah, like that Demi Lovato one.
Or maybe one that like sounds like it was really hard to push out.
Right. Oh, actually, I think I could add it really quick. Hold on. Let me get
word.
I'm gonna try.
My like heart's beating. I feel like I'm nervous for it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that one really took wet and ran with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of a good lead into our first story today.
Okay.
Because this one's like a little gross.
Okay.
So this kid in New Zealand got a Lego piece stuck in his nose for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 whole years. I think the Lego piece was like, you know the little minifigure guy and he has a hand and you can take it out?
Yeah.
So in 2018, this kid stuck it in his nose and it like disappeared in there, and he went to the doctor and they couldn't find anything. And then this month, in the year of our Lord 2020, it came out.
Wow. So maybe 2020 isn't so bad after all.
Maybe not. Maybe we're all in our own ways removing the Lego piece from our nose.
So how did the doctors not find anything? Like, wouldn't an X-ray like show it?
Believes it may have either passed through the boy's digestive tract or possibly not even been stuck up there in the first place. I don't know what that means.
He lied?
Is this a whole news article that's like, and by the way, none of this might be true?
What if this little boy's nose is like a wormhole to another dimension?
What else could be in there?
Oh man. Yeah, it's like Hermione's like little magic bag that like keeps any like infinite amount of stuff in it. He's got like snacks in there. He's got like fruit by the foot in his nose. And he pulls it out like a ribbon.
Like a magician. Like
yeah.
It just keeps coming. Where could humanity progress if we could get into his nose?
Yeah. You know those memes where it's like society if
like Bobby Shmurda never got arrested.
Yeah. Society if we could all get into that boy's nose.
I like that. Yeah, this kid is a hero in my mind. And they also, this article is not anonymous. His name and face are on there, so this is him forever.
He's a prophet.
Yeah. Imagine going to school with an article written about, I mean, he's 9 years old now. So,
okay.
Yeah, imagine him walking into school and there are articles written about how long a Lego piece was stuck in his nose. Is that cool or is it not cool?
I feel like that's, well, knowing kids, I feel like they'd probably make fun of you. They call you like Lego piece nose or whatever.
I feel like if I was a kid, I would find that pretty cool if it was about myself. But I can understand getting made fun of.
Yeah. 2 years though, that's got to be like a world record, right?
Do you think it broke an existing world record?
Yeah. The original one was a year and a half or something, and then
And that
the
kid is
little
out
kid
there
was like,
like,
you know what? Fuck
No.
it, I got this. I'm gonna clutch up.
Apparently he sneezed it out, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Oh, so did he just not sneeze for 2 years, and that was his first one?
My personal theory is that it was like trapped in some sort of recess, and then one day he just had the right sneeze, and it came out.
Right.
Yeah. Look, I'm no doctor.
I think that must have been the best feeling sneeze of all time.
If you think sex is good, wait till you sneeze out like a piece.
It'd be even crazier if he didn't know that if he didn't know there was a Lego piece up there, and then he sneezed and one just came out of his nose. Like, what the fuck?
Imagine he kept sneezing and it like started building the Lego set in front of him.
They all landed on top of each other perfectly and built a new Lego man.
I like that.
Good for him. I'm proud of him.
Last thing about that, he actually had a quote on it. The quote was, "This is about when it got stuck in his nose." And they asked the boy, "How did he feel?" And he said, "I was frightened and surprised."
That's all
As
he said?
I would be. Yeah, that's all he had to say about the whole thing.
I was frightened and surprised.
He like adjusts his monocle.
Yeah. My word.
All right, so I'm hoping that story kind of got your appetite up, because now we're talking about food.
Bruh.
I'm never not gonna laugh at the soundboard.
I know, this is a great addition.
So I saw this going around Twitter. People ranking chain restaurants' bread.
Okay.
So I thought I'd read this ranking for you and then see if I could get your ranking.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
So this one right here, number 1 is Olive Garden.
Okay.
The breadsticks. Number 2, Texas Roadhouse, which I have no experience with.
Okay.
Number 3, Outback Steakhouse.
Okay.
Number 4, Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
And this is number 5, getting hit by a bus. So I think that one's supposed to be ironic. I think that's not real bread.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
They got as good with that tweet.
Okay.
And they actually didn't put Red Lobster on there, which I was surprised about.
Well, I've never had Red Lobster bread.
You haven't?
Is it good?
Yeah, I'd say Red Lobster bread S tier.
Wow.
I think it's the best chain bread.
Really?
Yeah.
I would my number 1, I think my number 1 would be Olive Garden as well.
That's hard to argue with.
Yeah, those are fucking really good. They're just so, it's like a thing. Like, everyone knows Olive Garden bread is the fucking, it's like one of the main reasons you go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, I think it's the only reason.
Yeah. And we don't even have an Olive Garden in Canada, so it's like every time I'm in the States, like that's like we have to go to Olive Garden.
You go to the Times Square Olive Garden ever?
No, I must have missed that one.
My sister and I used to go to the Times Square Olive Garden, and we would bring backpacks lined with plastic bags. This is when we first moved there, and we were really broke. And we would just keep asking them to refill it, and we dumped the bags into our bags. So we would go home with like dozens of breadsticks.
That's awesome. So you were eating pretty healthy.
Yeah, at the time it was, I was focusing on like low-fat carbs.
Yeah.
You know the deal.
Keto stuff.
I think Olive Garden bread is keto, probably, if I were to guess.
Okay, so Olive Garden is number 1. Texas Roadhouse their bread is, okay, I wouldn't say their bread is the best. I would say the butter that they give is the best.
It actually says on here, cinnamon butter is supreme.
Yeah, the butter that because I went to Texas Roadhouse once, and they were like, oh, the bread's crazy, they gotta do the butter. And I was like, okay, it can't be that good. And I tried it, and I was like, I'm okay, well, maybe there is a God. Because the butter is butter's crazy. because just plain butters taste so fucking good. But like once you put stuff
already,
once you put stuff in butter, you're like, okay, let's just take a second.
I've never even thought about that. It's cinnamon butter?
I believe so. It's like a sweet butter.
Huh.
So it was pretty
Texas
good.
Roadhouse.
So what were I've never had Outback Steakhouse bread.
I don't even remember what their bread is like, so we could just skip that one. Cheesecake Factory?
Their bread is pretty good.
It feels like a healthier option.
Yeah. Okay, if just bread, then it's Olive Garden, and then cheesecake, and then Texas Roadhouse, and then getting hit by a truck or whatever they said, right?
Yeah, that's last.
That's just
okay, so outside of bread, what is your like chain family restaurant ranking?
Oh shit.
You got like your Applebee's,
damn,
your Olive Garden, your Chili's.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm a big chain restaurant guy. I do love chain restaurants. There's something very like oddly comforting about them.
Yeah.
Because if you go to like there's like the whole thing of like millennials like killing chain restaurants because nobody wants to go to them anymore and stuff. But I'm
not us.
No, we're keeping them going. I think number one, it might be Jack Astor's for me. I don't know if that's in America.
What is that? I don't know.
It's in
Jack Astor's.
Okay, whole shit. Okay. My Canadians, they know what's up, but I'm going to put you on. It's a place called Jack Astor's.
Okay.
And
I like that it has jackass in it.
Yeah, and their logo thing was like a donkey.
Nice.
So,
I like that.
it's like super chain, like the most chain restaurant ever. They got some pretty good food. And then if you order a beer, you can jack it up. You can jack it up.
You can what now?
You can jack it up, not jack it off. The beer comes with its own beer penis, and you can kind of jack it off. No, it's jack. You can jack it. It's like you jack it up where they give you like just more beer basically for like $1 or something.
Okay.
So
that's all it is they give you more.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. Obviously, they've made some like high end Jack Astor's in like downtown Toronto for people who want to be like, let's go to Jack Astor's. But there's still some that are just like
stores.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the beverage menu. Okay, yeah. So that's it. The 18 ounces is the beer that they give you, and then you can jack up your draft for $1.58 to 22 ounces.
Okay, so it's like a fun way of saying medium or large.
For a little bit more money. Yeah.
I'm looking at some pictures of their food now, and this place looks crazy.
Dude, it's banging. Their food is so good.
This burger is enormous.
Yeah. It's just like the most chain restaurant ever. So I think that's number one for me. There's another Canadian one called Earl's. It's really good. That's a Canadian chain. And my best friend works there. So we always go, and we get the hookups. But their food it's actually insane how fucking good their food is.
But can you jack it up?
That's the thing. That's why it's number 2, man. You can't jack it up. I'm trying to think of any chain restaurants I went to in the States, like on tour, that were
like IHOP, Denny's.
Oh shit. Okay. Actually. Okay, Jack Astor's, and then Denny's, and then Earl's. Denny's, dude. That was the best part of going on tour, was fucking eating at Denny's.
Dude,
are you a Denny's guy?
Denny's, yeah. It gives me memories of like when I was in high school debate, we would always go to Denny's after tournaments.
Yeah.
And we'd always run into crowds of musical theater kids that were just finishing their performance.
Oh, that's so funny. Did you see that video of like the people in a Denny's like performing? They're doing like their musical play, basically. They're like singing stuff.
Dude, not only have I seen that video, I've seen it IRL.
Oh, no. No.
It would be like on one side of the Denny's is all of us in like suits that don't fit us, and we have like briefcases, and we're like, oh, this is my case. And then on the other side would be like kids in Charlie Brown outfits.
Right. They're wearing like
Who are
fucking
like,
red skinny jeans.
yeah. And it would be like we never interacted ever.
Right.
I don't even think we spoke the same language. But there was sort of like a tension between us.
For sure. Yeah. Unspoken.
There's a vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. Denny's is just so like I'm Denny's over IHOP all day. Like any day.
Interesting.
I don't know why, but I think I just whenever I was on tour and then we'd do a show and then go out drinking and then in the morning we just go to Denny's and it was like they got the best food there, just like greasy and gross.
Mm-hmm.
And their coffee is like just terrible enough to be like kind of good, and it's like, okay, I could eat this food for the rest of my life and I'd be fine. So
Yeah.
Denny's is up there for sure. Waffle House is great too.
Oh, I love Waffle House.
Waffle House is great. I went to one and it was in, I think it was in like fucking Missouri or some shit. It was like the most random state, which is historically Missouri. So
Most random state.
And that was my first Waffle House experiences when I went there, and it was great. It was like, oh, I remember the my server, she was like, this is the first time I've seen a guy with an earring on his nose. And I was like,
That's how you know you're in the most random state.
Yeah, I was like, it's a nose ring. It's only called an ear ring because it's on the ear. It's not an earring on the nose, right?
Yeah, I feel like anytime I'm in like a Waffle House in the middle of nowhere, that's where I get the most "What are you?" questions.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like, what's your deal? You're not
they're
supposed to be.
people there are so ready to be confused about you.
Yeah. I know. There was like, I think the other thing she said, she was like, "Oh, you must have a sister then, right?" Because I had a nose piercing. That was the connection she made. She was right.
So
but
in her head, you would never wear a nose ring, but then your sister was like, "Come on."
yeah. And that's what changed my mind.
Well, that's all I came here to share with you. Some bread rankings and a nasty Lego piece.
Well, those were great. Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, good job. You did a good job. I'll send you out with a little fart. Is that what you want? Okay.
I want to fart. Signing out.
Okay, see ya. Okay, what are we at? 40 something probably. Should I talk about that thing? Yeah, fuck it. Okay, guys, I wanted to. So this is a song. Okay, I've done this before in the past where I did this with 17 Forever. Where I talked about the lyrics of a song and kind of like broke them down. And I want to do that with another song. And this song is, because this song is so fucking crazy that it exists. But the song is called Honey, I'm Good by Andy Grammer, which is, Andy Grammer is his name? Andy Grammer. Sup, man? I'm Peter Punctuation. How you doing? I'm Steven Spelling. What's up?
Bruh.
So stupid. Okay. So if you haven't heard the song, it's the one that goes like, nah, nah, honey, I'm good. I should have another, but I probably shouldn't. And it's the whole premise of the song is fucking crazy. So I wanted to go through the lyrics. Verse 1. It's been a long night here and a long night there. And these long, long legs are damn near everywhere. Ugh. That's terrifying. That is a terrifying picture to paint. Just surrounded by long legs. Ugh, there's legs on the wall and legs on my food and legs on my jacked up beer. Hold up now. You look good. I will not lie. But if you ask where I'm staying tonight, I gotta be like, oh, baby. Nah, baby. You got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all of my love. So nah, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. Okay. So he's saying, my baby's already got all of my love. My girlfriend's got all of my love. But if I have one more drink, I'm going to cheat on my girlfriend who has all of my love. Hey, Andy. Hey, Andrew Rammer. I don't think she does have all your love. If you're sound enough to be like, oh, like if you're coherent enough, you've had some drinks, and you're like, if I have one more drink, I'm gonna cheat on my girlfriend. You're a bad guy because you aren't that drunk. Because you know your limit. I could have another, but I probably should not. I gotta bid you adieu. To another, I will stay true. I will stay true. I will stay true. Verse 2. Now better men than me have failed, drinking from that unholy grail. Now check it out. I got her, and she got me, and you got that ass. What the fuck? Now check it out. I got her, she got me, and you got that ass. Me and my girlfriend, we don't have asses, but you have an ass. But I kindly got to be like, okay, chorus. Okay, the bridge. Oh, I'm sure you will make somebody's night. But oh, I assure you, it's sure as hell's not mine. No, honey, I'm good. Okay, yeah, that's so weird to write a song about almost cheating on your girlfriend. You ass. You're a terrible guy. Babe, I wrote this awesome. Like, imagine him playing this song for his girlfriend, and she's just like, is this real? You almost cheated on me? And he's like, yeah, but I stopped. So I'm like a good guy. I knew that if I had one more sip of my drink, if this beer was jacked up, I would have cheated on you. But I didn't, and I'm writing a song about it. That's so weird. I almost respect, like, at least Usher wrote a song about actually going through with it, you know? Confessions Part 2, about him cheating on his girlfriend and getting another girl pregnant. That's real shit, dude. That's terrible. Don't do that, obviously. But I respect that more than Andy Grammer. Nah, honey, I'm good. Almost cheated on you, but I actually did, and so I'm a good guy, but look at your ass. I don't have an ass, and neither does my girlfriend. The song is writing, and he's surrounded by legs. That's a nightmare. I almost cheated on you. There's just these legs all over the walls, and I couldn't. I was like, damn, I gotta go home. If I have one more beer, then I'm gonna have sex with these legs. That's so weird. Yeah, be like Usher. All right. If you're gonna write a song, don't half-ass it. Go through with it. Usher was going to write this song, but he's like, nah, I need to go all the way. So he actually cheated on his girlfriend. Should we do some advice really quick and then fucking send her off? Let's do some advice. We could do some advice. Damn, I need a jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. All right, guys. Advice time. Vice News. Okay, so this one is from Banjo-Kazooie. So my life is basically falling apart, and I've decided... Sorry for laughing. I'm just thinking of Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie sending me this. So my life is basically falling apart, and I've decided, fuck it. I want to get a tattoo apprenticeship. The issue is I have no idea how to even go about that. Do I just waltz in and go, all right, give me the gun? How do I make myself marketable to tattoo people? Should I prepare a portfolio, or would that make me look like a dummy? I'm 19, and I don't want to come off as just some kid who doesn't know what I'm doing, even though we all know I am. Good question. So you want to be a tattoo apprentice. I don't think you should walk in anywhere and say, all right, give me the gun. I feel like that's a bad call. That's a bad news. That's a bad time coming. I think you could... I think no, you should bring in a portfolio, right? Because that's how they going to know if you're good at, art and stuff. I think I just think be ready to hear no a bunch of times. But if it's something you really want to do, just be persistent, that's kind of the way you have to do it. I mean, there's other ways you can get into tattooing. You can, practice on like your friends and stuff. And I've met tattoo artists who don't go the apprenticeship route. That is possible, but I think that is the best way to do it, right? So I don't know, just be confident, man. Bring in your art. Be like, hey, give me the gun. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah, I think it's just like it's just like, quantity. Just apply to as many places as you can. And if they say no, give it some time, work on your art, come back in like 6 months or something, keep at it, And and that's all you got to do. Oh, okay. All right, settle down. I didn't think it was that good. Okay, thank you. It was all right, but it wasn't that good. Jeez, this live studio audience is what's this one again? Oh, nice. Okay, this next one is from Diddy Kong. Hey Curtis, I met this girl about 2 years ago and almost immediately had a crush on her, but I never had enough courage to ask her out. Could you help me out? You met this girl 2 years ago. Okay. Have you talked to her since? I met this girl 2 years ago. I never got her name. Don't know where she lives. It was in a different country, actually. And I've never talked to her since. But could you help me? Dude, I don't know. I feel like I'm the worst with fucking... No, I'm the worst with advice. Like dating advice. I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna use every sound effect that I can. If you regularly talk to this person and you're getting some, if you're fucking feeling the vibes, dude, then I say give it a go. Just be like, hey, I think you're great, and I'd like to take you out. I'd like to take you out on a date, a romantic date. Because this is how I feel, and I don't want to ruin any like friendship we have. But I mean, I really like you, so just be honest. Honesty is key, major key, major key.
Bruh.
All right, okay, and then we'll do one more advice thing. Let's do one more advice, and then we'll wrap it up, I guess, because we're getting almost to the hour mark. Hi, Curtis. I was wondering if you had any advice on how to be more... Okay, sorry. This one is from Captain Falcon. Hi, Curtis. I was wondering if you had any advice on how to be more socially less awkward. How to be more social / less awkward. Got it. I turned 15 yesterday, and I feel like the other people my age are way better at talking to people and forming relationships and stuff like that, whereas I'm kind of shy and get really anxious when I try to talk to people, especially people I'm not really friends with. I feel like this is holding me back from doing things that I like. For example, I'm in band at my school, and one of the days we performed at a competition type thing. Pretty much the whole band went to breakfast before it, and I was invited. But I got super nervous beforehand because I'm not that close with anybody that was there, and I ended up not going. I feel like I'm being stupid and overreacting about talking to people, but I don't know. Dude, I picked this one because this is how I feel about myself all the time. I don't know how to talk to people like that well. So this is not the advice I should be giving. I think if you're in band already, you already have things in common with those people, right? That's a great opportunity to like make friends. But I'm not one to be like, why didn't you just go? Because I've definitely bailed on things when I'm like, oh, there's going to be a lot of people I don't know there. Then yeah, I'm going to stay home. I've done that more times than I can count, and I can't count very high. So if anybody else has advice for me and Captain Falcon, that'd be great. But I think that the next step for you is to take a chance, make a chance, take a chance, make a chance, and break away. Da 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 That's Kelly Clarkson singing while farting. Kelly Fartson. You think any American Idol contestant has farted while they're singing? And they're like, made you live for someone and my honey, hallelujah. Oh, shit. Sorry. Can I start over? Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, right. Well, fuck, man. This is, the next step is for you to, if there's another thing like this, just go, try your best, try to make a friend, you already have stuff in common with them, so, just think of Kelly Clarkson farting in that song and then take a risk, make a chance and break away. Okay. That was some fucking good advice, dude. That was some great advice. And I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm not afraid anymore. You hear me? I'm not afraid anymore. Home Alone. All right, guys. That's it. That's episode 112. That was a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Rate and review if you're listening. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'll fucking see you guys next week. Play me out. Yeah. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Wow, thank you. Bye.